That's why there are a lot of people who cheats in their partner. There is a question that would raise like, why can you just break up with me or tell me that you no longer love me or want me instead of cheating and doing it behind my back? The truth of the matter is they love you. They don't want to leave you. It's just that they no longer feel the excitement and the desire. And that is why they're trying to get that elsewhere without losing you because they love you. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Gladys on Love. It's been a while since I last touched base with you guys. I have been very busy and almost overwhelmed with a lot of things that I've been juggling around. So I decided to take a pause in creating my content so I could focus on the other project that I'm working on, which is Emerge PH. And the vision that we have for that project is to really help people here in the Philippines to take more ownership of their lifelong learning. And I'm so happy to see that more and more people are joining the community and really taking a step forward in improving themselves and their lives. So that's something I feel so happy about. And since I have so much energy today, I decided to go ahead and jump in and talk about the topic around cheating and infidelity. I supposed to create a live stream with this, but since I wasn't able to, so here I am creating a short video for this. And if you are someone who's interested in listening more in this type of content, I would love to invite you guys to like, subscribe, and also share your thoughts in the comment section. And speaking of that, I want to highlight a comment from my dear subscriber, Rainforest View, on the topic how to increase sex drive. His comment was, "Thank you, Gladys, for reminding us of what we all know, but forget to live." A little quote I have found helpful as a man for me. Quote is, if you are seeking orgasm, you are having sex. If you're seeking connection, you are making love. I really love this. Thank you so much, Rainforest View, for your continuous support. Now, going back to our topic, this is definitely very controversial, and I know that not all couple are very comfortable in discussing and talking about this. And definitely there's a lot of relationship who were separated because one or the other committed cheating and infidelity. That's why I would love to discuss about this sizzling question of why do people cheat, and can a relationship survive infidelity and still be the same way again? So first, on the topic of why do people cheat, it's definitely something I'm very curious about. Like, if you love someone, why would you cheat on them and hurt them? And I am so happy and grateful that I came across Esther Perel and Ida Lucy. These two amazing women have so much knowledge and understanding around this topic, and I just learned so much from them. So, what I'm sharing right now are just some ideas coming from them that I also observe and try to experience, like, try to test in my life. And I've seen, I conceptually and experientially think that, I agree in their idea and concept around this. Now, when we try to build a relationship, we want to, when we fall in love with someone and wants to create that committed relationship, we revolve around making sure that we strengthen the commitment. We want the security and safety. And those were the recipe for a loving relationship. Now, if you notice when you're already in a relationship for such a long time and you've already established that strong connection bond, safety, and security with your partner, there is a tendency for the desire to actually decrease. And that is because the recipe for desire is totally different from love. Desire is more into the newness, the adventure, the novelty, the excitement. And of course, if you're in a long term relationship, we tend to drop all those. We tend to not create exciting things. We tend to go on a routine, a habit. So now, when you're in a long term relationship and you start to feel that you start to feel bored and less excited towards your partner, even though you know that you really love and care for them. If any one of you actually experience and feel that way, raise your hand. I'm raising my hand because I definitely experienced that. And part of me feel confused of why this is a relationship that I want. And I know for sure deep in my heart that I love and care about this person. And again, recently, with the help of this two expert that I've been following, they talk about love and desire and how they're different from each other. Again, as I've said earlier, love, the recipe for love is all about security, commitment, and safety. And for the desire, there's a different recipe there. It's all about excitement, novelty, newness. And again, if you're in a long-term relationship, those three things tends to be neglected or it's not there anymore. And that's why there are a lot of people who cheats in their partner. There is a question that would raise like, why can you just break up with me or tell me that you no longer love me or want me instead of cheating and doing it behind my back? The truth of the matter is they love you. They don't want to leave you. It's just that they no longer feel the excitement and the desire. And that is why they're trying to get that elsewhere without losing you because they love you. And there is also another scenario where you're in this relationship, but you don't feel safe. You don't feel secure. You don't feel like you connect very well with a person. And so while you're in a relationship, you are still going around and trying to meet other people, trying to cheat. And honestly, I've done that. When I started dating online, I met this guy who was 2 years younger than me. The connection was definitely awesome. And that was my first time traveling in the Philippines with him, backpacking. And that was my first taste of freedom. As a single mom back in the days, I really don't want to travel because I don't want to spend money for leisure. I just much rather buy rice and food and provide for my kids. And he invited me to go along with him. And that was really such a great experience for me that up until now, I would really feel grateful because he opened me up to this whole new world of, wow, there's still so much out there that I can explore. I don't have to necessarily just cage myself in the house and just look after the kids. However, when he went back to his country in Italy, even though we've established a relationship, oh, okay, we're now girlfriend and boyfriend since we have that great connection, part of me doesn't feel safe. Safe in a way, not really safe. Part of me doesn't feel secure in the relationship because I'm thinking he is still so young and he could definitely travel around the world and meet a much better woman than me. Why would he stick around with me and have the responsibility of taking care of my kids? And do I really want him to take that kind of responsibility? And there was so much of those conflicting thoughts. And at the same time, I also love our connection. I don't want to lose it. So what I did is like, since it's long distance, I'm also still continue to chat with other guys and meeting other guys, hoping that I could finally maybe find the perfect person. And I fail miserably. I end up hurting him, hurting myself, and feeling so down and just shame about myself. Like, what kind of person am I? This guy is very honest, and this guy has been truthful from the very beginning and trusted me so much, yet I hurt him. Having that experience is definitely such a big lesson for me, and being able to understand better about the concept of love and desire, and how can I really create that healthy, loving relationship. I realized that in order for me to really fully commit to someone, I need to feel secure, committed, safe. But at the same time, I also need to keep that spice going, that excitement going. So inside my relationship, I try to initiate doing something new. Again, newness and excitement and adventure, it doesn't mean that you have to meet other people or go around like sleeping with other person. Like, you can do that if you're in an open relationship and you're able to communicate that better with your partner. But to do that behind your partner's back, that's such a huge risk for you to do, especially if you know inside your heart you love and care for that person. And what I would actually suggest, if you're someone who's already feeling lack of a desire and excitement in your relationship, but definitely still want to continue the relationship because you love each other, you care for each other, one thing that you can do to spice up your relationship is to create something new, such as if you are having sex in your bedroom the whole time, change the setting. Do do it in the counter, do it in the car, do it in the garage, or do it somewhere public. Create those kind of excitement. I have a friend who suggested about this idea of sensual delights, and I was like, oh, that's very exciting. And I tried it with my partner. The sensual becomes funny. We were just laughing the whole time when I was blindfolding my partner and I was trying to, you know, feed him with different type of finger food. But even that alone already creates the newness, something new inside a relationship. There's definitely so much more that you can do to increase the excitement and the desire. And I would love to create a whole another video around that topic to help you guys really break yourself free from having that confusion around thinking, should I cheat or not? Should I leave this relationship or not? I hope that this video is somehow helpful for all of you guys. I would definitely love to hear what you think about this topic. And I definitely will create a and I will definitely schedule a live streaming and continue to these topics. If you have some burning question that you want to ask, prepare it and I'll let you guys know when will be the live streaming. So stick around, hit the notification button so you will be notified when is my next video coming up and what other new updates that I have on my channel. And feel free to follow me on my Facebook page, Gladys on Love. And for those of you who wants to connect more with me and to support me with my journey, I have my Patreon account. So feel free to check the link on the description below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have an amazing day. Mwah.